Get those knees up. Feel this on the hamstrings. Get some action going with the arms. Yeah, feel the heart rate getting up there. Pick up the pace. Oh boy, I'm sweating. I gotta hydrate. Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Rob Richards with Blue Star Nutraceuticals and welcome back to this week's Fast to Fat Loss workout. Today, it's all about the legs and all you need is a pair of dumbbells. 30 seconds each exercise. I've got 2 exercises back to back, followed by a 30 seconds rest and 3 rounds. You ready to begin? Great. Just like every great workout, we need a great warm-up. If you need to warm up, we have a great video for you. Check the link in the description below. A 7-minute full body warm-up. Go check it out, warm yourself up, then come back here and we'll get started. And as always, I'll be sharing with you my 3 top training tips throughout this workout. Okay, I'll give you a 5-second timer now. We're gonna get started jogging on the spot. Here we go. Now, round 1, I like to kind of progressively build into it. Even though I'm warm already, just like we do in the gym with weights, we're gonna progressively start to overload and push that intensity. 15 seconds. You'll see as well that I'm wearing my Whoop tracker, so I'll be monitoring and tracking my heart rate in real time throughout this full workout. 3 more seconds. Okay, pick up the dumbbells. We're gonna go into a dumbbell squat. Now for this one, plant your feet shoulder width, sit your hips back down into it. We're gonna keep the dumbbells just at the side. Rounds 2 and 3, I'll show you how we can progress this, keeping the same weight, yet making it a little bit more challenging. You wanna squat down until your upper thighs are about parallel with the floor. 30 seconds rest. Now, in round 1, this might feel like a little bit too long. Maybe you wanna keep going, but it's important we keep this cadence because in rounds 2 and 3, your heart rate, that intensity is gonna be that much higher. So we need that time to recover to allow us to go back and push that little bit harder each time. 5 seconds. Back into that jogging on the spot. Here we go. Now, later on, you'll hear me say, get those knees up. At this time, just keep the feet moving. Be light on the balls of your feet, therefore the heels aren't slamming down behind you. Get the hands going too. Next up, we got lunges. Okay, let's pick up the weights. One leg back behind, ball of the foot, lunge down, return. So that back heel never touches down. This way, I find it so much easier on the knees. We don't apply that much pressure compared to when we're lunging forwards. Okay, 30 seconds rest. Check your heart rate too, whether you've got a heart rate tracker on or you can just tell. You just know when your heart rate's beating that little bit faster and harder. It's a good sign. All of this leads towards increasing our metabolic rate, the rate at which our body burns calories as fuel even at rest, hence Fast to Fat Loss videos. You know what's up next? Jogging on the spot, let's go. You know, I love these workouts. They get my heart rate up, allow me to focus on individual muscle groups, like today, legs. And who wants to spend 20, 30 minutes on a treadmill doing nothing, being bored? Sumo dumbbell lift. So with this one, we're gonna use one dumbbell. We're gonna hold it vertically like that, take the legs out. You're gonna feel this much more on the inner thighs. So squat down into it. We're still pushing the hips back. And as you squeeze up, contract the legs. I want you to tense the muscles in the legs, not simply lifting the weight up and down. Okay, 30-second rest. So I want to break something down with you, that sumo squat. If I do it from this angle, my toes are slightly turned outwards. When I say sit down into it, I don't want you just to Constantine down. We're not just going down and up. Imagine as though you're sitting down on a chair, your hips and butt go back, knees stay soft, and as you push up, plant your feet really into the floor. Almost there for round one. Let's go. Now by now you should be really feeling warmed up, kind of in that zone. So let's start to pick up the pace and get those knees a little bit higher. Again, staying light on the floor. We've got some lunges coming up, this time to the side. So, we'll stick with one dumbbell for now. One leg out, sit down into it, switch. So, the outer leg stretches out, and the leg to which I'm holding that dumbbell, I'm simply sitting back into that squat. Feel this on the hamstrings. Let's get one more. Yeah, feel the heart rate getting up there. What are you staying hydrated with? Water? You got an energy drink? Check this out. This is amino fast, branched chain amino acids. This is the orange drink, great flavor. And I sip on this throughout my workout. All right, let's get ready. Jogging on the spot, here we go. Now I want you to think about the hands here. We're not just moving the arms up and down like this. Imagine as though you're in water and you're moving that water out of the way. Get some action going with the arms. Reel it in a little bit. And now we've got that jogging motion. We've got some more hamstrings coming up. Here we go, dumbbells back up. Keep the knees soft. We're gonna sit down into it, but not really bending at the knee. So what I mean by this is we're focusing on the hamstrings and tilting at the waist. We're not just bending over with straight legs. I want to really make sure the hamstrings are lengthening and shortening to get you back upright. We've got a minute rest now. That's the end of round one. Great job so far. How are you feeling? Heart rate's up, breath work a little bit heavier. Good. That was set one. Now we're going to take it on to set two and consequently set three and push you even harder. Just like we would in the gym, except we're here, at home, in a hotel, outdoors, wherever you are, just a pair of dumbbells, getting it done. Let's get our breathing back down. Big breath in through the nose. Hold. Slowly exhale. Let's do that one more time. Control that breathing. Lower our intensity a little bit. Therefore, we're ready to push hard on round two. This time, instead of jogging on the spot, split jump squats. So, I'll let you start off at the intensity that you want and we'll start to push it up as we get through round two. Again, light on the feet. That back heel never touches the floor. Now, if you're repeating this workout, again, day 3, day 7, jump a little bit higher on these, put a little bit more effort in. Dumbbell squat. Now with this one, we're gonna step it up a bit. I'm gonna bring this into a front rack, which keeps the weight loaded much more over the legs and not at the side. Hips are down. Take a breath in. Exhale on the effort. Now, take a look at what your heart rate is doing. Mine feels like we're doing sprints on the treadmill for about 20 minutes. And we're less than 10 minutes into this workout. Control your breathing, hydrate, towel off. We're starting to get that sweat coming now, which is a good thing. It's a byproduct of energy production. The hotter we get, the more energy our body is using. Split jump squats. You know, with these I find it's not even about height. It's not about how high you can jump. It's about keeping the legs moving and staying quick and light on your feet. Kind of like a boxer, just moving from side to side. 5 more seconds. Just keep going. 30 seconds. You can do anything for 30 seconds. Back lunges. We're going to alternate. Now with these, if you want, you can go forwards. I'll switch it up here. Step forwards, down, and push back. A little bit more effort on these. So if you want to increase that intensity, here's a way to do it. Whew. About halfway through, doing great so far. Just keep it light. Get a few stretches in there as well if you want. Some light static stretches. Because coming up next, we have more of the split jump squats. Let's get to it. You can see coordinating the arms as well. These workouts, whilst we're pushing our muscles and our cardiovascular system, we're also working on other factors of fitness. Balance, coordination, stability. 5 seconds. Hamstrings, so weights back in hand, shoulders back, knees soft, and extend the hips back. Five more. 2 more reps in you. And you break it down. Stiff-legged deadlift. Hamstrings are the focus here. So look, we're not just bending forwards like that. The hips go back. As we come forwards, that's the hamstring. Practice. Hand on your hamstring. Tilt forwards as you push back. You feel that hamstring stretch out and lengthen. Oh, feeling this one. Split jump squats. Let's get it. We're sweating already. We're burning calories, pushing our body's core temperature up. So let's move those feet. Halfway. Even if you need to dial it back a bit, come up and just do these short half jump splits. Still gonna be working you. Side lunge. I'm gonna stick with one weight again. This time, keep it more in the middle. So kind of a combination here of stiff-legged deadlift and that side lunge. Outer leg is straight. I'm bending the leg that I'm standing on and sitting back down into it. Remember, hydrate. Sip, don't gulp. Whether you're doing this first thing in the morning, a break in between work, or just whatever time you've got, make it count. Put that time in, put the effort in. One final exercise for round 2. We've only got round 3 left. So let's start to turn that dial up. Keep those legs moving. Get a little bit deeper into that jump squat. Let's go back into this stiff-legged deadlift here. A little bit more time on the hamstring. Remember, hips go back, and you want the dumbbells to follow the parallel line of your shins. You're not holding the weights out. End of round 2. Well done, but there's still more work to do. Keep moving, stay active. Don't pick up your phone, go sit down and hang out for a minute. Use this time, create some focus, some clarity. Think about that final 3rd round. 5 exercises, we've got some cardio, we've got some weight training, bit of a rest. Do that 5 times, we are done. So what's coming up next? Well, the weights part of this workout remains the same. The cardio type workout, we're gonna tweak that a little bit. Jogging on the spot, split jump squats. Now we've got some jump squats. So, launch yourself up. Again, we don't need to go too high. That's up to you. I just want you moving. Soften the landing, be soft on the heels, and use your arms to create some lift off. Again, if you are replicating these workouts, you want to make them a little bit harder, hold a plate or a kettlebell or even a dumbbell. Got those dumbbell squats. I'm going to keep these out to the side again. Go down just deep enough, squeeze up, contracting and squeezing the quads. Don't forget to tense. All too often we find ourselves doing these movements for the sake of the movement and not really consciously engaging the right muscles. How do you like these workouts? You enjoying them? You follow along? Let me know, drop me a comment on this video. Oh boy, I'm sweating. Getting that heart rate up. 10 seconds left. We've got more of those jump squats. Ask yourself, what's your goal here? How many? 10? You can do 12. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. That's 10. We can do 20. 15, 16, 21, 22, 23. How many did you get? Okay, back lunge. Now, there's a few different ways that you can push yourself with these. Of course, you can keep the dumbbells up in that front rack position. If the dumbbells aren't too heavy, add a curling. Get some biceps in there. Maybe on the final few reps. Now you can probably see from my heart rate, combining those, biceps with that step back lunge and those plyometric squat jumps. Yeah, heart rate's up there. Control the breathing. 5 seconds. Back into those squat jumps. Yeah, here we go. Now, we got 23 as our marker. Naturally, you're gonna become more fatigued and more tired, but still chase that. 10 seconds. Okay, back to this one. Feet wide. Squeeze those legs. Set your hips down into it. I want you to push your feet into the ground. As you come up, squeeze and tense the legs. I gotta hydrate. Whew. 10 seconds. Control the breathing. Here we go. The focus here is to get these big prime movers, the quads, to really fire up and explode us up. So even if you're not going too high, these are still working. You know, I like this. Opposite arm. So if our right hand is holding the weight, the right leg extends it out, and that standing leg under us allows you to squat back. Almost there. Doing so well. We've got about 90 seconds left. That's all. Couple of deep breaths. Let's get our heart rate back down a little bit so we can step it up on that final exercise pair. Big deep breath. One more time. Here we go. All we're doing here is making sure that we have enough power to lift us up off the floor. So even if you're not going too deep, you're not jumping up too high, as long as your feet are leaving the floor, you're doing what's needed. Last one. Stiff-legged deadlift. Knees soft. Oh yeah, stretch those hips back. And keep the weights just hanging, just in front of the shin. One more, make it count. There we go. Well done, but we're not done just yet. I want you to focus on your breathing. Let's get that heart rate back down. So, your shoulder rotations in there. Big deep breaths. In through the nose. Hold. Exhale, control your breathing. Awesome job. Great workout, guys. Listen, as always, if you like these videos, you like the information, you like these follow along workouts, let us know. Hit that like button. It's the only way that we really know that you guys are loving these follow along videos. Drop me a comment as well. Let me know which exercise you love and which one you don't love. As always, make sure you do hit that notification bell. You can follow along with our fast fat loss videos released every week. Guys, Can't wait for you to join me next week. Go get some hydration. ISO smooth, amino fast. You deserve it. Have a great week ahead. I'll see you back here next week. Take care.